How high does this go, Congressman? I mean, you've started phase 2 of this investigation, and you've sent a letter asking 10 questions, and you want to know things like when and how did you first become aware of any of the information contained in the Steele dossier? Did you discuss the information contained in the Steele dossier with any reporters or other representatives? Was President Obama briefed on any information contained in the dossier prior to January 5th, 2017? What are you looking for, and who did you send this letter to?
So thank you for bringing up that letter. So you're talking about the letter, you're talking about the questionnaire. We have yet to see that letter or that questionnaire that we sent to both current and former high-level officials at the highest level. We sent that over a week ago.
In the Obama administration?
In the Obama administration and some in the Trump administration, asking them these types of questions, these 10 questions. No one is covering this. I guess we'll have to see if people, because they have till Friday to turn this over to Congress, to turn these answers over to Congress, and we'll see if they cover it when we actually have to subpoena these people and have them come and appear before Congress to answer these questions.
And is that the next thing?
That's the next thing.
You're going to subpoena people high level in the Obama administration to see how high this goes up?
If they don't answer that questionnaire, if they don't answer those 10 questions truthfully and fully, then yes. And
you mentioned a moment ago, look, we need a FISA court in this country, but what are your thoughts in terms of the FISA court now that you see the kinds of abuses that were taking place?
Well, we actually have tried to get the transcripts from the FISA court on this Page situation. They referred us back to the Justice Department, which is fine. We've now asked the Justice Department, please provide the transcripts from the that exist from the, or may not exist from the Carter Page application process, because we have to start to heal in this country. We have to start to let everybody know this is what happened, this is inappropriate, and this is how we're going to fix it moving forward.
That's how a recovery begins.
Right, but I don't see that happening right now.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. People would like to see accountability, and you and I have spoken in the past that there are already felonies that have been committed.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole idea that Michael Flynn's conversation with the Russian ambassador became public, is that not a felony?
It is the one felony that's very, very serious, leaking the highest, most sensitive information that we have in our government that got leaked to multiple people. And I think there was like 9 sources supposedly in some of the stories. So this was spread all over Washington, which it had to be high-level officials in the in the Obama administration right before President Trump was sworn into office. And nothing's been done about that.
So,
I mean, this is absolutely crazy. So we've been chasing around Russian ghosts all over the country, all over the world, accusing people of things, spying on other Americans in the Trump campaign. Found no collusion, have found no felonies, except that you have this obvious felony of classified information that was leaked over a year ago, and nothing's been done about it.
Right.
And this should not be very hard to figure out. Right? Because very few people would have had this information. You know that this information had to only go to the top people. And then somehow within days, that information, that phone call, that transcript gets leaked to some of the nation's top mainstream newspapers in this country. And you're telling me that DOJ and FBI can't find out who that is? It's not believable.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to keep pressing to get them to investigate.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions told me a week ago on my Sunday morning program over on Fox News that there are 27 open cases right now of leaking of classified information. Do you think justice will be served?
I hope so. I mean, we keep asking, we keep pressuring as much as we can, but at the end of the day, we have no idea to know if they're actually looking at this. But this one, it doesn't seem like this would be very hard to find.
How tough is it for you? Your co-chairman on the committee is Adam Schiff, who's constantly criticizing you publicly.
Yeah.
Is he?
It's
by the way,
great.
He's known to be a leaker himself.
Right. Well, we know that for sure there were several leaks. We think there's about 100 leaks that came from their side that leaked out to the media. That's roughly our count now. But what I say is that, look, politicians are going to be politicians in this town. I think there's no secret. We know what they're doing. I mean, look, they're going on the networks all the time. I tend to just try to stay back and present facts to people. But ultimately, the American people are going to learn the truth. And I think the more that I'm being attacked, is actually a good thing, because they wouldn't be attacking me. They wouldn't like be taking you down and making this personal if the facts were on their side.
I want to, before you go, I want to ask you about the mayor of Oakland, California, but let me close out this conversation with this. We're getting the Inspector General report out soon. When are you expecting that, and what do you expect it to say? We're going to get it in March, right?
Well, I'm told it's supposed to come out in about a month, but it needs to come out now. It really does, because as I understand it, this is really only looking at the Clinton email scandal. It's not looking at all the other problems. Now, the IG has been very good, because they did turn up these texts between
Thank God
Peter
for the
Strzok
IG.
and others. Now,
we figured out that Peter Strzok and Lisa Page and all of his deputies there were actually incredibly biased against Donald Trump, and they acted in that way, wanting to change the results of the election, wanted to have an insurance policy.
And so I'm a big supporter of the IG. Okay, in this country. I think we have IGs across the board. I think Congress should work with them. We try to work with them. But I will tell you, the IG cannot prosecute. The IG can only look at, they're only looking at DOJ and FBI. They can't look at places like the State Department. So this is going to be, I hope this is good. I hope that if people broke the law, that there's criminal referrals that come out of this. But I still say that somehow there's going to have to be, someone has to be there to investigate the investigator.
But who? Is Jeff Sessions totally handcuffed because he recused himself from anything Russia-related?
I don't know why he would be recused from this, but I'm also not a lawyer. So you know, he feels like he has to stay recused. I don't see why, because there's been no evidence of any collusion between the Trump and Russian, between the Trump campaign and Russians.
How long can we keep going with this special prosecutor investigation with no evidence of collusion? I mean, this is a lot of money it's costing taxpayers, right?
It's unknown at this point. I have no idea.
Before you leave, this weekend, the mayor of Oakland, California, angering the feds by warning of possible ICE raids in the city. She instructed local law enforcement not to cooperate with the feds, the federal agency, but instead to protect those targeted from being detained or deported. She basically told the criminals, go hide out because they're coming to get you this weekend.
Yeah, well,
how is this possible, Congressman?
So I said this over the weekend at CPAC, that I've been on the front lines of really crazy left-wing politics for a long time. So where I come from in the San Joaquin Valley, which we did I was actually interviewed on your Sunday show a few weeks from.
That's right. You were at the Ag Expo.
World Ag Expo. So these really crazy ideas come from this part of the world, okay? And we've been on the front lines. We've been watching this for many years. What's unbelievable, that's not, again, not being reported in this country, the President of the United States has come out and said, look, I have a plan to fix this. We've got DACA with border security. None of this would then be necessary. But you have silence. I mean, there's crickets from this Capitol over here.
They don't want his agenda executed.
They don't want to. They don't even want to solve the problem. You have all these kids out there that could actually, for the first time, this could be solved with border security, and we're not getting it done.
Congressman, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
We'll be watching your work. Congressman Devin Nunes.